Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to a little bit of a surprise impromptu video. Honestly, I was not expecting to be doing this, but I figured this is a big moment for me. I want to make sure that I've documented this and shared it online. I'm about to play The Matrix Awakens, the Unreal Engine 5 tech demo for the very first time. This released last week on Thursday. I was out of town for a business trip in New Jersey and haven't had a time to check this out, and I've just been completely floored and just giddy with excitement here. This is a very, very special moment for me because The Matrix was just a huge moment of my life, and influenced, I think, my love for a lot of action films and media out there. Honestly, the first Matrix was my very first R-rated movie growing up, and I remember my dad had it playing on TV one day, and I was like, "What is this?" And I couldn't look away. I was just so I was so mesmerized by the intense action, the epic score, all of it on display, and I was an instant fan at that point. Played the video games, Enter the Matrix and The Matrix Path and Neo, absolutely loved them. I even played, only initially, The Matrix Online, the MMO. I only played it just for like the very first day or two. Didn't like that one, so I actually never got into it, but I still have amazing memories playing The Matrix, Enter the Matrix and Path of Neo, on my PS2 back in the day. Those are games I would love to replay again and do a reminiscing video on. And it's just crazy to me that here we are in 2021. The Matrix has returned. We have the new movie coming out, which I'm very, very, very excited for. And now we have this surprise tech demo. So from what I understand, there's some interesting gameplay here, but this isn't an actual full game. It's more of a demonstration of the technical showcase of Unreal Engine 5. But, I said something interesting on Twitter when this first got announced. I said, if this sparks the conversation, the success and just all the excitement surrounding this demo, if it sparks the conversation to actually start another Matrix line of video games, this generation is already automatically much better to me than the last generation was. I would just love to see that this whole franchise come back in some video game form, because it's just so cool. It's really awesome. So yeah, I'm going to be playing this for the first time. Right now I have remote play connected to my computer so I can actually record the main menu, but I'm going to switch that to the direct capture on the PlayStation 5. So I have no idea what to expect. Again, I haven't watched anything. Again, the very first time, going in fresh. Let's see how this goes. And as soon as I'm able, I will get this recording. Here we go. Start recording. There we go. I'm going to disconnect remote play now. Or actually, I kind of need to keep it, to be honest, because I need audio. Otherwise, you guys get an echo. So, alright, you guys are going to have to deal with that remote play connected little icon on the top. Sorry. Wish there was a way to get rid of it. Enter. Oh, this is so good, man. This is really good. So one thing I'm curious about right now is there HDR? I'm checking my TV right now. Wow, I do not see any HDR, really. Interesting. And that's not, is that my TV settings? I'd be really surprised if this doesn't have HDR. Yeah, apparently this doesn't have HDR. Bit surprising there. Let's go to settings. Turn on subtitles, controller rumbles on. I'm playing this on PS5, obviously, so I guess enter. We'll see what this is like. Huh, no HDR there. I wonder why. I wonder if it was just budget or whatnot. The Matrix. Ugh. Dude, this brings back so many memories. Oh, this is the first movie.
Hi, I'm Thomas Anderson. Like many of you, I work with computers.
Oh my
I
god.
like the freedom I feel outside the limitations of the real world. But computers are also mirrors, reflecting back who and what we are and the choices we make, the worlds we build. They also confront us with
That's
questions
in game.
about why we want to choose this over that, why we want to make X instead of Y. Where do ideas of who we are and what we want even come from?
You take the red pill, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole.
Oh my god.
This isn't real. What is real?
This is from the movie.
How do you define real?
No, there's a frame rate drop here.
For instance, I'm not even sure why I'm here. I remember waking up and thinking that I'm supposed to come here, that it was important for me to ask people, how do we know what is real?
God, you can barely tell.
I'm Keanu Reeves. Over 20 years ago, I first played the character Thomas Anderson in the Matrix trilogy. Those films pioneered digital cinema with shots like bullet time. Back then, we talked a lot about where the digital age might take cinema and narrative. In an industry where actors have tried to remain perpetually young, we wondered about digital faces that could become immortal.
Hi, I'm Carrie Ann Moss, and I played Trinity in the Matrix films. 20 years ago, we asked ourselves how long it would be before faces and bodies could be changed as easily as we change clothes.
We wondered, what would identity mean in a completely digital world?
And what would reality mean when a world we can build feels as real as our own?
Dude, this is so trippy. It's... You have to really look hard to notice.
Yeah, this is what they wanted. They said they were fine with your theoretical mumbo-jumbo, but they needed some sexy action.
I'm glad to see that the cheesiness has not gone away.
Who said?
Marketing people.
Marketing? I thought we were supposed to have total creative control.
Welcome to the Matrix.
My god, this is all real time. I cannot believe that.
You still got it.
She's driving,
Riding a bike, they say.
I sometimes miss this version of us.
Me too.
The hell are you doing back there?
Sorry, I was told this is a sim preparing me to fight the system.
Right on. You know about this?
Yeah. It's all supposed to
Oh
be
my god, the music.
unreal.
Word of advice. Agents are bad. But whatever you do, stay the hell away from marketing. See you soon.
I'm so glad the cheesiness is still here. And she's driving the Dodge Charger from Niobe, Enter the Matrix.
Haven't you ever watched a movie before?
This is Reloaded right here.
Tires.
Say no more.
Nice. Good lord, I cannot believe this.
System off. You drive.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Dude, this is insane. I've never seen anything. Oh shit! I've never seen anything that looks like this. Oh shit! Oh my god! Shit!
Trinity? They're on the car. Who's the roof?
Oh, it's not. It's a Camaro. I thought it was Niobe's Charger.
Sorry, boys.
Oh my god, I want another video game back! Come on! I hope to god we get another
We
one.
need cover. Hang on.
Jesus.
Up ahead. It's supposed to be safer.
The lighting. It's fucking real time. I'm playing this shit.
Okay, how about the big gun?
Thought you'd never ask.
I can't. I don't even know what to say.
Boys are gonna get a kick out of this.
I have never seen anything that looks like this. And it's fucking on rails, but oh my god, I don't give a shit. It's so good. Fucking die. Thank you. Dude, the fucking glass shards are moving on the trunk of the car. Fuck. How the fuck is this possible? Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Time to blow this box down.
Oh shit. Nice. Fuck off. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe what I just saw. I have never seen anything look like that. Moss AI crowd and traffic system. Push X to toggle AI visualization. Oh, wow. All the AI, including the people down there. I guess stationary. This is Lumen. The lighting. Oh my god. Dude, the lighting is just... It's impeccable. The nighttime still needs a bit of work, but... Ooh, nanite. It's just amazing to me. You know, we've all dreamed of just us getting to that point of it blurring the lines. Oh, this is the base resolution. This is the temporal resolution. Okay. Procedural audio. Rendered pixels. Oh, okay. Interesting. Destabilizes. We've all dreamed to that point. Oh, I get to play more. Nice. Oh my god. There's very slight hiccups. It's bare. You have to like really kind of pay attention, but oh my god. Can I just go anywhere now? I can't believe this, man. I was gonna say, we've all dreamed of getting to that point, you know, the moment where it blurs the line between like photorealism and real-time rendering. And like, we're not there yet, right? I'm looking at this and I'm like, my eyes are playing tricks on me. There are moments and there are scenes where it's just like, again, it's like I have to like blink a few times. And then, you know, other more moments that kind of, you can see past it. I could see it through the character models of the crowd system here, the way they just react and stuff. But still, when you just look at, like, we look at the buildings, and I'm playing this right now. I'm moving her around. This is effectively an open world game. Slap Watch Dogs on this. Slap Grand Theft Auto on this. And it's even cooler. It's the Matrix. Man, this makes me want another game so bad, and you have no idea. Everything's going open world these days, but an open world Matrix game, maybe where you're not playing as, Neo, or but you're some, other person like we're playing right now, some nameless protagonist. Maybe you create your own character or something, and you have like this really interesting storyline with branching paths. The potential is all there. I can sprint with R1. Okay. I gotta say, the frame rate's pretty stable. I noticed very slight hiccups, but it's effectively 30 FPS. And it's delivering that in spades. I'm gonna go across the street here. Is there no borders? Yeah, this stuff in the window. Oh wow. Is this ray tracing? Is this ray tracing that we're seeing right now? Yeah, a lot of this stuff falls apart easily. But it's so much more than anything we had. Usually we don't even get 3D geometry and looking through the windows. Usually you get like just right there, a cube map reflection. I'm pretty sure that's cube map. There's no way that's ray tracing. At least I don't know. This might be ray tracing. I'm trying to look at the reflections. I see myself being reflected. Here, let's see if this officer gets reflected. He does. Okay, this might be ray trace reflections then. Because I doubt they're using render to texture or any of those other old school methods. It would be too expensive. Although ray tracing is no small feat either. But all next generation tech. I mean, the lighting here, right here, it just looks impeccable. Perfect. Bit of soft shadows. Hard contact shadows. Okay, so menu. Oh, that's the map? Sun rotation. Oh my god, you could change all this. Wow, crowd. Oh, you can turn the crowd on and off. Traffic, I want to turn all that on. Visualizations, crowd. Oh, okay, interesting. Matrix filter. Oh, the green tints. You can turn it on or off. Oh, that's awesome. All nanite. Triangles. God. Ah. Oh. That's cool. They have the coding and stuff in the back. Oh, photo mode. My god, they put photo mode in this. Yeah, look at that. Mega City Explorer. Yeah, some of these, like, these are hard shadows. These need to be, like, softened. I can see, like, yeah, I know it's last generation tech by today's standards, but PCSS would fix that up. Yeah, remember all those shadow techniques? PCSS. Man, I just wish. I mean, I'm so thankful that we have something like this today. You guys have no idea. Especially the younger people who don't have, those experiences with the earlier Matrix games. And it wasn't that they were technically impressive by any means. It was just that they were very fun, action-packed games and extremely ambitious for the time. I mean, Enter the Matrix is essentially a bridge between Reloaded and Revolutions, and in my opinion, it's the third movie, with Revolutions being the fourth, Because you're missing a big chunk of the story with actual, actual live action scenes with the actors and stuff that was recorded. Information about the characters that the movies never explain is in that game. And Path of Neo was just batshit crazy, but very interesting because you could change the story, even though it was based off of the three movies. You could change the story with different actions, and effectively you would get like different endings and different outcomes to the situations. It allowed you to have that level of agency to really mess with the storyline and stuff. The audio, my God. I hear the rumble from the freeway above. Oh. I can't jump or climb on anything, right? Yeah. Triangles fly? Oh, you can fly around with, I guess, a drone, first person. My character is not there. So can I place her on the roof? Let me see. Man, look at all this. It's all 3D geometry in there. That's not Spider-Man. You know, in Spider-Man's sort of 3D imagery, that's actual geometry, I believe. I'm not seeing any evidence otherwise. Can I drop her on the building here? Oh no, it doesn't work. You could drive? Oh my God. I didn't realize you can sit here and drive. Oh, the lighting. Oh, you can go back to the main menu like that. Okay. I'm just looking at the controls and stuff. So what's the red? There's a red marker over there. Let me go over there for a sec. Hold on. Oh, shit. I can keep it up while I drive, okay. Oh, no I can't actually. Yeah, there is yeah, it is ray tracing. It's a low resolution of it, but it's there. So if I make a left here. How do I exit? Exit is X. Okay. So what's the red marker over it? This building, maybe? Bravos. Nope, can't go over there. Oh, I was over it. What direction is it in? Straight ahead. I wonder if it's buildings you can go in. Or missions. I don't know. I'd imagine that the tech demo, you know, it's just that on-rails section and then that's it. Yeah, I can't do anything here. God, the lighting right there. The lighting with the ray traced reflections. That sells it for me. And all the detail up here too. This stuff is just as superbly detailed as everything else. Yeah, you really can't go on the roofs, really. It just puts you back down to the street. That's a bit of a shame. Be nice if you could, like, you know. Just look at this sign right now. God, hold on. Actually, I have photo mode. Hold on. It only goes so far. Can I zoom in? Oh, there we go. Change the aperture. Hold on. Wow. I mean, it's so... even right there in the corner, the little specks of dust and dirt. It's just... I mean, that's me magnifying up to it. I would never be able to get that close. In fact, if this were just a normal game, I'd be running past all this stuff. Even though it's detailed. Let me see this stuff. Yeah. I could adjust focus distance like this. Kind of takes a while though if you're holding it all the way down. Adjust the exposure. Yeah. So I'd like to see if there's... I mean, I don't know what those red icons are. Where are the yellow ones? I guess I should... Can I drive any car? I can. Alright, let's see if we can go down to the yellow portion that's up the road here. I just don't know what those icons are. Shit. This car does not brake like in other video games. There's actual weight to everything. I'm actually curious if I can run people over. Let's see. Oh god, you see that? Can I crash? I can. Wow. Wow. Look at that destruction. Look at the deformation and all that crap. And it does, it affects the inside. Wow. Dude, that was some Grand Theft Auto 4 shit. Oh, cool, let's take this. What is this? It's a Porsche. So if I turn here, then turn left. This is crazy. This city, it's like New York and Chicago. I like the concept of it, the mega city. Okay. Yeah, look, they all disappear. Which actually makes sense for the world. I don't know if that's a technical limitation or whatnot, but... Dude, the audio is something else. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what these icons do. I'm right on top of it. It's a black car. Can't go in these buildings. Next step would be to have people rendered in these windows and stuff. Like you see someone working at this desk. It's just incredible to me. 15 years ago, when I booted up my PlayStation 3, and I thought to myself, like, oh my god, when I played the first Uncharted, I was like, oh my god, this jump. And people have been asking for, or wondering, if we're ever going to see another jump again in graphical fidelity. I look at this and I say, this is the jump. This is the jump from PS4 to PS5. But it's just not feasible for everything. I mean, it's the lighting, it's the film grain. It's like a subtle amount of film grain, but it's so deliberately and delicately crafted so that when you look at all these details and stuff, yeah, it looks like a film. Right now, this looks like realism. And this is an open world. Even though the interaction is low, it's effectively an open world. I could just imagine... In fact, here, I'll change the... I want to change the time of day here. Can we go to nighttime? Is that possible? Can we do nighttime? I don't know if we can. That's good. Turn off the color correction. Yeah. It just looks so good. You have to like the green filter. It's iconic. Oh, that's the okay. Oh, what happened to my car? My car disappeared. There's a blue one over here. Yeah. Ooh. Really good physics and stuff. I wonder if that scratched the paint at all. Damn it. It bounced. Oh, there is a little bit of a crack on it though. Not for my car. Yeah, okay. Now I see some of the frame rate dips. When you're blazing through like this. Oh my god! When you're just speeding through, you can see it starts to dip a little bit. When you play slow, it's fine. When you're forcing the engine to render things in the distance, boom! Wow. It's really cool design. Just everything about it. Even when we look at character models and stuff, you look at her hair, you can see some of the fine grained detail and stuff. The little hairs sticking out of her braids. Gosh. Dude, look how far we've come, man. It's just incredible. It really is. You know, people have been wanting to see, like, what's that next-gen difference? We got games like Ratchet and Clank, which, again, just blur the line between that and, like, a CG film, an animated film. And I played, you know, Demon's Souls, and it looks amazing. I haven't played anything that looks like this, though. This is the most photorealistic thing I've ever seen. Or I should say the most photorealistic thing I've ever played in my hands. We've seen a lot of interesting things with CGI, but real-time rendering, actually manipulating the game with the controller. I mean, I'm walking around right now. You know, like this is my input. I'm effectively playing an open world video game that has detail levels that are just beyond anything. And yeah, it's 30 FPS. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't even give a fuck if the game was rendering at 1080p right now. It just looks so incredible. Yeah, I really wish I could I really wish I could see I really wish that I could, like, you know, change the time of day and stuff. There's the sun on that side. It's cool that you can do that, but yeah, I'd like to see, like, nighttime, you know? Interesting that it changes the sun from you know, a horizontal position. It doesn't go up and over, it goes around you. Look at that. And the clouds are changing too. It's almost like a skybox. In fact, I wonder if this whole skybox is just a fixed image, because I'm not seeing any clouds move at all. Like her glasses. Do the glasses have ray tracing? Yeah, there's the sun. Glasses have ray tracing. Yeah, man. Really good. I'll end the video in just a bit. I want to go on the freeway, though. Because apparently the freeway was suicide. Let's take one of these. It's an interesting car. I haven't driven this one before. Oh, it's another Porsche. Looks different from the back. Alright, I gotta know where the map is. Where am I? Trying to find out. Oh, I'm right there. Okay, so I need to get on the freeway by making a... need to go up and make a right at one of the major intersections. Yeah, I hope that this actually stays up and, you know, stays available to people. I hope this isn't another, like, PT situation in the future where we get this amazing thing, but then all of a sudden it's removed from the store and no one can play it. Because all the people who don't have a PS5 or a Series X right now, I mean, cool to look at this, but you need to experience this for yourself. Damn. It's one thing seeing this in a video compressed online on YouTube, or seeing pictures posted online, compressed on social media. It's one thing seeing this in-game and actually having fun with it, playing around with it. God, the sound is really good. Excuse me. Squeeze in here. There's the freeway. Here's the on-ramp. What's the controls for... Oh, circle is handbrake. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Man, I want another Matrix game so bad. And like this too, I could imagine. Whoa! Oh my God! I could imagine jacking into the Matrix in a game, and it's like, all right, here's the open world, drive to your objective, and there's like agents that dynamically spawn, and you have dynamic elements like that whole action sequence that we just played at the beginning of the video. Like, that's dynamic. Wow. The freeway is extremely dense. A lot of traffic. The driving controls are pretty decent too. I mean, everything has weight to it. Like, you can't just go crazy. And I'm actually very happy that the frame rate's dipping because, I mean, it's just evident that the consoles are getting a workout. This is like, I'm sure as we get, you know, better with optimization and stuff like that, things will improve, but this is like, I'm sure the consoles are at like their peak performance right now. But could you just imagine what the end of this generation is going to look like if this is where we are right now? And when you look at the beginning of the PS4, and everyone said, you know, early on when the PS4 and Xbox One released, like, oh, they're just PCs, so they're going to get maxed out pretty quick. And they did, but games still looked better towards the end of the generation. I mean, when you look at like the Resident Evil, any of the Resident Evil 2 or 3 remakes, wow. Any of the Resident Evil 2 or 3 remakes compared to like Revelations 2, which released towards the beginning of the console's life cycle. I mean, just look how far we came with character modeling. Oh wow. Look at that damage, man. It's cool. It's just really cool. And I want to start showing people this now. I have some friends who really aren't so into games who I doubt even know that this exists. I would love to see their faces when they get to play this. I mean, right now it's like in the mid-20s. I don't care. It's still smoother than most of the stuff we got during the PS3 and 360 generation. A lot of games ran like shit during that generation. That'd be nice to have sort of physics applied to these, but hey. I heard they spent a year on this, so it's not that long considering, but that was a kick-ass action sequence. Hey, it's on rails, but I was having a blast. I didn't give a shit. Gosh. Just impeccable. Alright guys, well, I mean, it's really just kind of exploring the world, which is lovingly crafted. I mean, it's so Matrix. I can just go back to the main menu here. Okay. You know what? This just makes me really desperately want... Oh, this is great. You can still play the action sequence if you want. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. This just really makes me want another Matrix game. I'm desperate for it at this point. Playing this, seeing everything being rendered in real time. I mean, you have to look so close at times. It's just really amazing. You know, it just really is. I know I've said that 1,000 times, but you have to see this in person. You have to play this. You have to literally download this when you get a next-gen console and have the control in your hand and actually manipulate what's going on. Just awesome. I really hope one day we get another Matrix game, or just a re-release of Enter the Matrix and Path of Neo, like in one, would be exceptional. Those are games I would love to play again. In fact, I do have Enter the Matrix on the original Xbox, which, when the time is right and I start playing games in that collection of mine that I'm still building, there's still a lot of games I need to get for 6th gen. But that's a game I would love. I just have a lot to say on, just love to re-experience, because that was a big part of my childhood. This whole franchise was a huge part of my childhood, and I think honestly it's what made me fall in love with just cinema and entertainment and games as a whole, was just seeing you know these worlds come to life in video games, and just the emotions that just were extracted from me watching these movies, I guess. It's such just a defining moment for me. But all right, guys, I'll end it here. I wanted to really share this with everyone, even though I'm sure a lot of people have watched other people play this for their reaction. This, like I said, Matrix was such a big moment of my life, so I wanted to make sure I recorded this as a first impressions and just really playing this for the first time. I stayed away from all the news. I stayed away from pictures. I stayed away from gameplay. I wanted to see what this was like for the first time, and I'm so impressed. This is going to be something I'm going to be firing up, every once in a while, just to remind myself of what could happen, what could be. And again, I hope that the success and all the news and just the excitement surrounding this technology really sparks the interest for another Matrix game. Because I think that this franchise has a lot more to give in video game form than the films do. And other than that, I mean, again, I'm excited for Resurrections. I don't know what to expect, and it's been so long since I've actually seen a movie where I actually have no idea what to expect. Especially these days, It's so interesting when a sequel comes out, especially one that has an already well-established franchise that people know, that really tries to play on your emotions and the mystery of it all. And I really appreciate that. These are just really ambitious projects. So, all right, thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you played it, let me know what you guys think. And if you don't have an next-gen console, let me know what you think of what you just witnessed. And yeah, like I said, I hope this becomes available, and I hope it's just available forever, so that everyone can have a chance to play this, because it's fantastic. All right, thanks everyone.